late to the party on to episode 5 of House of the Dragon. Last episode left us with some unanswered questions. What is going on with Aegon? Is he alive? I assume he's alive. They would have showed us if he was dead.
Yes.
But he's probably not in good shape at the moment.
Well, he got blasted by Vhagar in the attempts that Aegon was like, you know what? Aemond was like, I don't really care as long as, we win this battle pretty much.
And the battle was won. Rhaenys.
Heavy losses for sure, though.
Yeah, and her dragon and the castle. So, Kristen Cole, another win on his,
sort
resume.
of, but the look on his face towards the end was like, well, shit. I definitely didn't want this to happen. He did want the win. He did get the win, but at what cost? I'm curious to see what his reaction to this and what the fallout, Queen Alicent, what her reaction is going to be to this and all that good stuff. Because, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we've just got, Damon over here just doing his thing and being haunted.
Chasing ghosts.
Yeah.
But if you want to check out our full watch-alongs to any of the episodes of House of the Dragon, they're available on our Patreon as well as in the member section on our YouTube channel.
And if you've not subscribed, click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when we drop episodes to the House of the Dragon.
And we've got the finale of The Boys coming up this week, so be on the lookout for that. But let's get into House of the Dragon, Episode 5, Season 2. Now.
So calm. Oh, no. It's okay. Take your time. Gonna make me cry.
She almost lost you, and instead you lose her.
Yeah. But what now?
The traitor dragon Maylis!
Gonna have us a clam bake.
Mark my words, this is a black omen.
Poor dragon.
It's a very powerful symbol.
Don't they realize we won the battle?
You don't have the public opinion on your side.
I thought the dragons was gods.
But you also have to wonder if they can kill this dragon, they can probably kill the dragons that are trying to protect you too.
They're not invincible.
Nope.
Is he alive? You have the dagger now. Did he die?
He wouldn't do that. I mean, never mind.
I mean,
what am I saying?
It just could,
I guess they could.
It just could be transport. They poked holes in it so he can breathe. If he's
that's true.
really messed up. I love that they're not telling us. I mean, it does look like they're bringing him to bed, so.
I guess we'll find out right here.
Is he alive?
His grace.
Oh, okay.
He's just a little toasty. Got hit by a fireball. Your brother's fireball.
Yep.
Your own armor. Aegon's armor.
Yeah. We're probably going to say that it was Maylis that did it.
No, it fused to him. That's kind of badass. And you have the scar of the armor on him forever.
Is my son going to die?
Grace, these next hours are most critical.
Stop talking to me. I'm busy.
Yeah.
Imagine he was in that pain the whole trip back.
I mean, he could be right. Nah, he's probably passed out, so he doesn't really feel it.
You hope. Damn, dude, that's your doing.
Someone will have to rule in his stead.
So eager.
It's factual.
It's true.
Cleaning the blood off your sword.
What happened?
We took the castle at the cost of some 900 men. Sunfire was long in the dying.
The king. Sir Kristen, what befell him?
His grace fought valiantly.
Mm-hmm.
And Aemond?
Finish the fight.
What was his part in this?
I could not say.
Mm-hmm.
You
liar!
You were knocked unconscious.
No, but he knew what, the actual, what they wanted to do.
What they wanted to do, but not scorch your brother.
Well, yeah, no, I agree with that, but I'm just saying in general, he's hiding. We're keeping stuff close to the chest.
Do you take issue with me, Sir Alfred?
It is merely that the gentler sex, heretofore, has not been much privy to the strategies of battle.
Because they're not included ever, so that's kind of true.
What would you have me do?
Send out your pawns.
Fight from afar.
Yeah, for the time being.
I can sit still no longer. I must act. The Freys. They control the crossing at the Twins. If his men had a direct route into the riverland, we would not have to wait for Damon to act. I will treat with the Freys to secure it.
She will not like it.
And don't tell her.
No. I mean, she wouldn't let you go, though, because now she's, like, overprotective. God, we can't lose another one, man. She lost him, too.
Bend the knee to me. Or your
To
house
you.
burns.
To Rhaenyra.
The Brackens were a people hatched out of the deepest of the seven hells, your grace. Be a kindness to oblige them and send them back whence they came.
Cook him.
Nope.
We choose fire.
Later. You're going to get fire.
Ooh, that shot. And fire it shall be. No.
What?
Oh,
What?
man, I wanted to see it.
You should have indulged them. I need them alive.
Okay.
They called your
Let
bluff
them
then.
alive. Okay.
They would rather burn than succumb. Exactly the kind of men I need.
Stuck to their convictions.
They are unyielding in battle, but every man has a weakness.
You take my meaning, then. There are things that Crown itself must not be seen to do. Show them your worst.
I am your servant, your grace.
Damn. It's like if the crown doesn't know about it, it's kind of like what he just did with the twin.
You are your father's chosen successor.
He did not prepare me to fight. Instead, I was given my father's cup, taught the name of every lord and castle between Storm's End and the Twins.
Yeah, but they taught you the peaceful side of things, so you could fight for that peace.
Kristen Cole made a mistake, parading a dragon's head through the streets like a prize of war. But the people see an ill omen.
Yes, as do I.
They whisper to each other that when Viserys lived, there was peace.
There we go.
Go back to a time of Viserys.
Yeah.
With his daughter.
And you think they will turn to me?
To the discontented, rumors are feed. What you cannot do, let others do for you. There is more than one way to fight a war.
She's seen it.
She got the perfect girl to be in her ear.
Yeah.
Like, you got a perfect advisor.
Let's hope, though.
Did you give this to your grandsire? I do not wish to stand alone.
Damon, you were always the strong one, the fearless dragon rider. Viserys was unsuited for the crown. Damon, you were made to wear it.
That's a meal. I'm just glad they blurred it for me.
Blur a little bit more. Full course meal.
Someone having fish for dinner?
My favorite son.
Is that your mom?
There's also goose, if you prefer it.
He's getting drugged up, I feel like.
It's possible.
By her.
Yeah.
The bats have made the corridors almost impassable with the quantity of their
Guano.
They're shit.
That works too.
Laris transferred his family's wealth to King's Landing.
Of course he did.
Perhaps she could provide the necessary coin if you could only write to her.
No. I shall guarantee the payment myself.
Because you can't get the money from Rhaenyra.
No, because he wants this to be his.
Yeah, it's true. He doesn't want the money from Rhaenyra.
What would you call the husband of the Queen?
Well, the king.
There it is, then.
Consul.
That last bit seems unnecessary, don't you think?
Oh, of course.
He just can't wait to be king.
His Grace suffered grievous burns over much of his body. I fear there are more injuries within. I'm not sure he will ever wake. Lies with the gods now.
He's ready.
Put me in, coach.
But now we must name a regent to take his place.
A wise strategy, Your Grace. Did you have a candidate in mind, Your Grace?
I myself served in this role for my husband. I am well prepared to do so.
Oh, she wants it.
The obvious choice is his immediate successor, Prince Aemon.
Yep.
Agreed.
That little pout that he did. Mm-hmm.
Who, me?
I
What?
know.
Lord Laris.
I agree, Your Grace. It must be Prince Aemon.
Damn. Yeah, you're on your own.
But the hand speaks with the king's voice, Sir Kristen. What say you?
Yep.
Yeah, what say
gotta,
you?
You gotta turn on Allison, too.
Aemond is the next in line.
Of course. When you look down and you don't even look her in the face, in the eyes.
It's agreed, then.
They're just telling you what you wanted to hear. Damn.
We would do well to send word to young Oscar. It's only a matter of time before he inherits.
The anger is building.
They have grown weary of the sea snake's podcasts.
Look at that disdain.
Then let the gates be closed.
Mother instincts, she knows something's up.
Someone cut down the fucking rat catchers.
See, he's already jumping in as the king.
Mm-hmm.
We should make for Tumbleton. My brother will have room.
You would have me turn beggar.
Are we not beggars already?
The king has promised payment.
The king has lied.
King's out of commission.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Where is that payment now?
I do like that we're still following his like thread on a street level. Pupper's waited the whole time.
It's like Fry.
Yeah, and his little dog.
What I saw at Rook's Rest.
What? What did you see?
Their armor melted. There were men walking, they were on fire.
We have given the war to the dragons.
The dragon rider should lead us.
Surrendering it over because he knows that they're no match. They don't matter in the fight of a dragon.
Yeah, possibly.
Dragon versus dragon.
So you cast me aside?
Have I not spared you? What we must do now is terrible. Will you preside over it? Is this who you are, Alison?
I did not ask to be spared. I did not give you leave to speak my name.
Damn. And she's withholding 6.
Oh, they're not going to let you leave.
Are they not letting them leave? Oh no. Oh no.
The prisoners.
There's women and children.
By order of Aemon Targaryen.
Aemond.
Does he mean the king?
I don't know.
We're hungry. You got to feed the people.
Yeah, get out of there.
Means death to bear steel against your liege, as I'm sure my prince is aware. Winter's nigh upon us.
AKA winter is coming.
You fear a dragon, leagues away, when mine own sits outside your walls.
I love the framing in these shots.
And Damon, I'm sure, has consented to this?
Not quite.
He will do as his queen commands. What do you want?
Does the Queen intend to raise up a new lord?
You want Harrenhal?
Don't promise it.
Making deals.
Because Damon's not going to like that.
But it's something Damon would do.
What does her grace desire?
Bent knees.
See her as the one true queen. Man, this girl just torturing him.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see them. Sit.
Getting a little handsy.
I hear strange things from Brackenland, from Stonehenge, and Lambswold, and Moray. What I hear in the wind. Children being taken from their mothers, men coming home to find their doors unlatched.
War is a terrible thing.
This is not war. These are crimes against the innocent. In the name of power, it's the weak and the women who must endure.
But I'll cross you no further. I'm sure your tactics are, after all, approved by the Queen.
Careful with that axe.
Right.
The people who support her will not be led by her. They look to a man for strength. When I take King's Landing, Rhaenyra is welcome to join me there and take her place by my side, ruling together.
It's a pity, don't you think, that you never knew your mother?
Ooh.
You witch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fresh news from Stonehenge. House Bracken is yours.
Got it.
The wealth you brought back from Yee and a shy, inspiring awe. I wonder if any of them knew it was all for her.
Yeah, none of it matters. None of it mattered. It was all about Rhaenys.
Queen Rhaenyra wishes to name you Hand.
Interesting.
Or does she think the position will compensate me for my loss?
Pledge your peace to King's Landing, then. They will accept it most gleefully.
He's grieving.
Rather, I would sail into the west and be lost.
Rhaenys was not only your wife, the queen who never was, and she flew to Rook's Rest of her own will. She died as she would have wished to die, in dragonfire.
It happened.
The way my mother chose, and the way I myself wish to meet my end. I will see Rhaenyra ascend the Iron Throne, as Rhaenys wished, as Rhaenys herself should have.
Do it for Rhaenys, like you always have.
I would make you my heir.
Smart choice.
I am blood and fire. Driftmark must pass to salt and sea.
Huh.
So is that a no?
What is it?
Your Grace.
You were correct.
All right.
In saying our best hope of an army is with Damon. And I have perhaps erred in waiting for him to prove himself. I wish you to go to Harrenhal. You and your house served my father well, and I know you will never accept the Hightower claim.
You belong here with us.
Not while I live, Your Grace.
I ask you to reason with him. Find out his state of mind.
It ain't good right now.
Just be careful.
Whether he means to raise a host for me or for himself.
He did say both. He said together.
Yeah, but him at the helm.
Yeah, of course. It's Damon. I still see the doctor in there, so I hold on to a little shred of good. But I gotta just let it go.
He ain't the doctor no more.
Tell him I would much like to finish our last conversation.
Your Grace.
Stop leaving things open to interpretation. Just straight up tell him what you want. No more riddles. That's why things keep getting misunderstood and bad shit happens.
That's true.
Especially him. Look at him. He's in no state right now for riddles.
He himself is in a riddle right now.
The river lords have come, Your Grace. They wish an audience.
Is there some reason you feel free to wake a king in his bed?
There have been complications.
The sacred septs on Bracken lands were looted.
They pursued the women and the children.
These beasts proudly carried the banner of House Targaryen. Red dragon on black.
Terrible war is being fought in these lands. Have you looked after our girls?
Nope.
Haven't even thought about it, have you?
We should have expected nothing more from a man who ordered the slaughter of a child in his mother's arms.
Damn.
We shall not raise our banners for a tyrant.
Fair enough.
He's not at his best right now. He's going through some shit.
Yeah, but even on his best days, he could do a lot worse. So.
Well, they're both leaning up against it.
Yeah.
I must see an old friend.
Most people want out these days.
Everybody trying to get out of King's Landing. She's the only schmuck trying to get in. Use it. Look at this badass right here.
The Iron Throne.
Was it worth the price?
Yeah. Yeah. Harvey Dent. Can we trust him?
No, stop.
Rachel.
He's Jacques Souvenir.
Huh? What were you saying?
Did he say mommy?
It sounded like he said mommy.
Oh.
Prince Jacaerys, Your Grace.
So I did a thing.
She might already know.
What is the mood at the twins?
Mm-hmm. Nothing get past her?
I'm proud of you, Jace.
There you go.
You've done our cause a great service.
But never do it again.
Then why do you look angry?
Because you didn't let me know where you were going. I'm a mom.
You are the queen. The tie that binds us. No harm can come
And
to
you
you.
are my son, and I did not give you leave to go.
She's just being protective.
Your dragon is young. Will you fly before Vhagar as Luke did?
Well, when you put it that way.
We have no dearth of dragons, and they sleep just beneath our feet.
Yes, and if only they had riders, none could stand against me.
There are those of our line who never ruled, those who married into other noble houses.
The dragon will only accept a dragon lord to ride it.
It's better than death and defeat.
Give it the old college try.
There are records here, surely, of our line.
She's digging it. She's like, yeah, let's do that.
Take out that old family tree.
Nice work.
There could be scores of them.
You got a shot?
It's a mad sword.
But damn it, I'm in.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
So it's interesting that they did show us Damon and Viserys's half-brother, I guess you could say, in the bar when Aegon ended up going in there. So the fact that they've already shown us one, like...
It was kind of a, a foreshadowing of, like,
There's
they
others.
are out there.
Yeah. And very close.
It's just, yeah.
It depends where they stand, though, because if they stand against you, then that's dangerous.
Or
too,
they're
'cause-
like, I don't want to be part of your squabble with your immediate family. Because technically, Aemond and Aegon and them, they're stepbrothers to Rhaenyra.
But I get to ride a dragon? All right, I'm in.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Depends on the person. So this episode was beautifully shot. I really love the framing of so many different scenes. Having, a chance to be able to experience what each character is experiencing after the loss of Rhaenys on both sides, after what ended up happening to Aegon. And it's a power shift now with Aemon taking over the kingdom essentially as a sit-in.
Right. I think what it is though too, it's because you have somebody like Rhaenys that everybody sort of kind of looked up to, like Rhaenyra, Corlys, they everything was kind of like for her essentially, and then now she's gone and her dragon is gone, and it on, like you said, on both sides they realize like what this war really is going to be like when it comes to having dragons fight this war, because in a lot of sense I feel none of them really have ever seen kind of like a war with dragons in this way. Even for Kristen Cole too, like, you could fight men and you understand men when you're fighting men and you get that type of war. But when you have these beautiful creatures such as these dragons as being a part of it, it takes on a whole new meaning when it comes to war.
Yeah, I like that Kristen Cole kind of came to that conclusion that you are ants amongst gods. And I also like that other aspect too, when they took the head through King's Landing and the people are like, well, I thought they were gods. Like, they hold them at such high esteem because they've always been beacons and icons of control and peace and power and all of the above flying over King's Landing.
So what does it mean when you see a head come through the streets? It can be a fear. It can instill fear, and maybe not in the way that they want to. Like at least King's Landing wants it to be, or the Red Keep wants it to be.
Their targets, King Landing, feel like with all this death that's now befalling, in the Dragon War, not just their king getting taken down. Now there's a new king. We know the dragon is dead. We don't know where the other dragons are because, they don't know that one of them is very badly burned and hurt in the woods, and then Vhagar's just chilling. So everybody's just freaking out right now, and they're at the epicenter. They're at ground zero if Rhaenyra comes and attacks. So I love the politics side too when it comes to the power of the people and Rhaenyra, figuring out how she can win over, public opinion, and them trying to get that ball rolling in King's Landing, and all these people who are afraid if they think Rhaenyra is coming to destroy them all. Don't you think they'd bow to Rhaenyra if it's like, oh, please save me, get them? So
maybe
it's crazy. It's layered. It's like an onion.
It is layered, and then at that moment too, you have Corlys just not really having purpose at the moment because everything was for Rhaenys. Everything that he did was for Rhaenys, which is so touching that he, wanted to do everything for her. And now that she's gone, it's like in his mind, that grief that he's holding on to, it's like, what am I here for? What's the point now too? And I think even though when he was saying, is there no, she was not contempt of having Rhaenys, she also wants me as the hand of the king. I feel at the same time too, it can give him purpose. Again, being there to, help keep Rhaenys' legacy alive, or keep her alive in some way.
And Damon has just lost his mind. I mean, it could be the whole...
He's probably coming cuckoo.
It could be the whole Mad King situation type, that it's just he's losing
Whispers.
It. All the crazy, all the hauntings, all the darkness in his life has just kind of affected him. Or it's a witch. Witches. It could be. I mean, I feel like
that's a little bit of both.
He didn't want to drink the drink or eat the food, so it's like maybe she's still administering some sort of hallucinogen. And then when she came up and patched up his hand, who knows what she may have put into his cut when she did that. Know. There's always these moments too, like he was looking at the food too and the drink. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him, but he ain't in a good way, and I'm curious what's going to happen when Rhaenyra's advisor ends up come a calling to talk some sense into him, and he's in the state that he's in, obviously losing any sort of ground that he had going there, and can't get control over the riverlands.
Right. And it's more so of him thinking like, I am a Targaryen,
Sure.
and I have a dragon, and we are, men among legends, and
guys just walked
the
away.
histories and stuff, and the people in the Riverlands are like,
So,
dude, man,
later.
no, bye.
Burn us.
Don't care if you have a dragon.
He was so thrown off
He's
by
like,
that
wait,
too.
what?
Yeah. It's not how I thought it was going to go too. So it threw me for a loop when it just did that.
I like that though.
And he's just like chilling there, like, damn, I didn't think I had no clue they'd want to take death, instead, that they're so eager to die. But either
They
way,
don't care.
yeah,
They don't give a
care. They don't give a- You're going to die anyways in this war. So they want to do it for a dictator or a tyrant, as the others were telling Damon. But what did you think of this episode? Let us know in the comments below. You can also like and subscribe.
And did a thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord.
All the social networking gin joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, fuel the party, keep the party going on our Patreon, as well as our member section on YouTube. Check out our reaction to the finale of The Boys coming soon. Thanks so much, and as always,
Now it's time to say goodbye.
this party is over.
Bye.
Bye.